So that is super, super disappointing. An entire 80-foot row all dug up by the chickens. Hey y'all, it's Krystal and Roscoe, and if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified the next time I post a video. We thank you. Hey y'all, welcome back to Basics with Krystal. We finally have sunshine. Hallelujah, right? Now it is super, super windy. So if you can't hear me, I apologize. And if you're rattling and shaking, that's because I'm waiting on the camera to take off. So what am I doing out here? Well, I am out here finally planting these potatoes that I cut over a month ago. Now, what has stopped me from planting the potatoes? Rain. We have had a crazy amount of rain here. This ground is actually still very, very, very saturated. Now, originally, what I had planned was to actually dig a small hole and plant the potatoes in there, instead of doing the root stout lazy way. Well, because it is so incredibly wet still, all I'm doing is just moving the hay aside and planting the potatoes the lazy way. Hopefully the chickens won't get them. Oh, hey, Yellow Cat, how are you? Because that's what happened last year. I had to actually come behind the chickens, wrestle potatoes out of the chickens' beaks, and dig in and plant them. Now, the chickens have left the garden area alone. I have still yet to put the fence up. We have fencing material, we've got T-posts up, but everybody is so incredibly busy, we haven't had a chance to do it yet. So now I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to plant these potatoes. Remember, I'm doing this the lazy way Ruth Stout method. So basically all I'm going to do is pull the hay away, exposing the ground underneath. Then I'm just simply going to put a potato in each spot and cover it back up with hay. Now I'm going to cover these to where they're about 3 to 4 inches thick in hay. Don't forget, we're going to kind of fluff it up and then press it back down. So it'll be about 3 to 4 inches thick, and as the season goes on, I'll simply just keep adding hay. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish out this 80-foot row here, and I'm going to do it the exact same. Now, if you're wondering, I'm actually using the board as a measurement. The board itself is 18 wide by 12 long. So I'm spacing them out 18 by 12. And again, all I'm doing is just simply removing the hay, exposing the dirt underneath, placing my potatoes, eyes up on the dirt, and then covering it up with 3 to 4 inches of hay. And that is it. We're not actually digging in the ground. It is late in the day and it is getting cold out here, so I am going to call it a day. We'll pick this up tomorrow, but I almost have the entire 80-foot row planted with the 20 pounds of seed potatoes. You can see kind of the row here. Now, if you're looking, don't judge my row. I tried to get it straight, but you guys have heard me say before, I don't do straight lines. Proof. Even though I tried to straight line it ahead of time. Now, I do have some potatoes left to do, and they're hiding underneath this flake of hay, underneath this cat. So let me get him moved out of the way. There you go. And this is what I have left of 20 pounds of seed potatoes. Not very much at all. And hopefully the chickens don't get them. Hopefully they don't drown out because the ground is still really wet. I think they'll be okay on that. There's some parts that I did have to fill in with a little bit of dirt because it was low. But other than that, I think it's okay. I don't think they'll drown out. So we're going to hope that they don't drown. We're going to hope that the chickens don't find them. And we're going to hope that we grow many, 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 many pounds of seed potatoes. Now, we're going to call it a night. I'm going to go feed everybody. And then we will pick this up in the morning because I still have stuff to do out here. Y'all, we got new additions to our homestead. You want to see? Come on, follow me. Can you hear them? It's not the truck. Let me show you. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Make your YouTube debut. Come say hi. Say, oh, there we go. What a pretty girl. Oh, stand up. There you go. Can we see your face? Can we see your face? No, not going to see your face today. This is how I ended up with 9 new little chicks. We had to get feed yesterday. So we headed up to Tractor Supply to get some dog food and some cat food. And I, of course, go by the little chicks. And I fell in love with these little gray ones. Aren't they the cutest? These little gray ones. So anyway, I asked the lady at Tractor Supply. Oh, get out of there. I asked the lady at Tractor Supply, who was available to help us, what kind of chickens are these? She said, mystery. We have no idea what kind they are. They were labeled pullets, and that's it. That's all we know. So we came home without the chicks, and I did a little bit of research, and come to find out from the research and asking around, I think that they are sapphire gems, which is a hybrid of the sex-link chickens. And so I got really excited and went back up there and grabbed these. Now, sex-linked chickens, if you're not familiar with them, when they hatch, you can tell males from females. Now, the females all have the dark color heads. You see that? All dark color heads. And the males have the one little spot on their head like that. Hi. That's how you can tell male and females. And it's the same way with these sapphire gems. So they are supposed to also be a very good layer of a large brown egg. So super excited. Very prolific layers. So super excited. I rushed back up there yesterday evening, about 30 minutes before Tractor Supply closed, and grabbed these 9. I only intended on getting 8, but this little guy just kind of spoke to me, and I said, you know what? Yes, I need another rooster. So if all my research and asking around is correct, then the majority of these, 8 of these, are going to be pullets, and that one little guy right there is going to be a little rooster. So we shall see. So admittedly, it's been a couple of days, maybe about 3, since I planted the potatoes into the garden. And we'll go out there in a minute and check on them and see if we can see any updates, like chicken bites. Life just got a little bit busy, and I have not been able to come out here and get my herbs into my seed trays like I had initially planned. But we're here today, and the sun is shining bright. It's shining so bright that I'm actually having to cover up my face so I can see, which y'all know my husband is not a fan of the ball caps, but I am, because they shade the sun out in my eyes. Anyway, let me show you guys what I'm doing today. I'm actually planting some herb seeds. Okay, y'all, I just realized I wasn't filming. I don't know what happened, so I don't know until I go back and look through. I'm not too sure what you guys saw, but so far I have planted Thai purple holy basil, shiso, which I believe is perilla, if my memory serves me correct, Queen Siam basil, mammoth dill, sage, fennel, oregano, and now we're going to plant some parsley. And the really good thing about planting herb seeds is that you can always come back in a few weeks after these have germinated and plant up a whole nother tray again if you think you might need them. Parsley is really great to put away. It flavors so many dishes. It's great dry. So I may come back and plant some more of those. I know for sure I'm going to come back and plant more dill, just because I need them for my pickles. Like you've seen me do before, we're just going to press down on the seeds. We want a good seed to soil connection. If you see any seeds that have bounced to the top or they're in a clump, you can kind of move them around. Okay. That's that. So now all we do is we're just going to take, whoops, sorry about that. We're just going to take our chick grit, which looks like this. It's a lot smaller than chicken grit. And we're just going to come by and put it in each one. Just enough to hold the seeds down. I've never done this before, as you could tell. Okay, I think that looks about right. Looks kind of like what Liz did, except hers were much, much neater than mine. And so now all we're going to do is water these up. Now I pre-watered this tray. Yeah, nothing's moving. You know, normally the dirt like moves around. You can see kinda where right here where the dirt kind of floated up, maybe I didn't put enough there. But over here where I put quite a bit, you know, everything is flat. So maybe. All right. So this is what I'm doing tonight. Let's go take a look at the potatoes that I planted like 4 days ago. And let's see if the chickens got into them. It's not good. Let me show you. Without a fence, the potatoes are gone. There was potatoes, yeah, see. Crud. Look. Once they discover where the food is, that's it. So, looks like my potato harvest is not going to happen this year. That was a yellow cat. Yep, not going to happen this year. Just from the looks of it. Y'all know it tastes good with potatoes, chicken. So that is super, super disappointing. An entire 80-foot row, all dug up by the chickens. We'll see what actually sprouts, if anything was left out here. And if it doesn't, if they don't sprout, you know, I'm not going to cry over it. I've got lots of tomatoes. Ouch. Let go. Let go. I've got lots of tomatoes. I actually double planted a lot of my jalapeno seeds. So, I mean, I have stuff to put out here. I've got more beans that I can put out here. So I'm disappointed that we won't have potatoes for that are out of the garden for the jars. And I'll have to actually go out and source and buy potatoes locally. Which is not what I wanted to do. Oh well, there's always next year. Yellow cat is biting my hand really bad. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to, after what, almost a week, 4 days, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. We've got a gorgeous Texas sunset happening behind me, and it is almost 8 o'clock. I better cook dinner before I have a protest on my hands. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you found it informative. And if you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with all your friends. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell so you're notified the next time I do post a video. And until we talk again, you guys be blessed. Bye now.